Jason Salas here from jason-salas.com. That's jason-salas.com. And check out my comic at perkatworkcomic.com. Today I want to talk about making use of our resources as an artistpreneur, as an artist who's an entrepreneur, as any artist who's trying to do something with their art, especially monetize it in some way. Again, you might not have to make a living on it, but maybe you want to monetize it so that it at least pays for itself, so you're not putting a lot of money out there. So recently I switched over my website from a WordPress platform to Wix. I never thought I'd do that, but I did, and I really enjoy Wix. I'm using the free Wix right now. If you see this video right now, and this is 2018, today is what? June 15th. If you see it today, you're going to see an ad across the top. Now initially I didn't like that. I didn't like the fact that Wix had an ad across the top because it's a free service. For the free website, I could get upgrade it to about $14-15 a month or something like that. It takes the ad off, and I might just do that. But for right now, I was thinking I'm not getting a whole heck of a lot of traffic. Why not just leave it on there? And then I was talking to my wife, and I was thinking, hey, maybe that's something that can be good for other artists. People who say, well, I'd love to put my art out on the internet, or I'd love to have a website, and I really just can't afford anything. Go to Wix, and you have one for free. If the worst thing that happens is they put an ad across the top for Wix. Why not? I mean, it's something you believe in because it's something you're using, right? They're giving you something for free. Why not advertise them? So I started thinking about other resources that can be used as an artist, and I think that we've been brainwashed to a certain extent to think that we have to have lots of expensive resources to be an artist, and we have to have professional looking things, and it's this whole mindset of fake it till you make it, right? Like, I'm going to look really professional so that I become really professional. And I'm not saying that there's not anything to that. I'm sure that there's something to that, and there has been something to that in what I've done. However, there is something to be said for just using the resources you have, even if it's seemingly rudimentary, but saying this is all that I can really afford, this is honestly what I can afford, this is honestly what I can do, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do the best job I can with it. I think that that is something that artists can do with Wix. They can use this platform, this service. It was a great service. It's a great interactive way of doing it. I mean, it's everything you wish you could do with this site. It sounds like an ad for Wix, but I really am impressed with what they do. Go on there and try it. It's free, you know. If you're an artist and you want to get your work out there and you want people to see what you're doing, what you're trying to do, and you want just a place, like an address so people can go to, I say head over there. But let's just go to some other resources, because this is about resources. Great, Wix is one of them. What are some other resources that we can use? Well, what about just pencil and paper, right? We think that we have to have, say, if we're an illustrator, that we have to have fancy Cintiq or whatnot, but that's not the case. For years and years, I've used, I was using a digital tablet. I've used pen and paper, or pencil, paper, pen, ink, all that stuff, and just took a picture of it, right? And just resized it in Photoshop. Now, Photoshop, again, is a little expensive, but you can still get that for $52 a month or $55 a month, something like that. It comes out to $600 a year, and all you have to do is make $60 as an artist, or $70 as an artist. You've covered the cost of that per month. So you can do that. You don't have to have a Cintiq. I used a Bamboo, and that, if you're familiar with a Bamboo, it's like a little tablet like this big. Since 2008, I was using that until it just pooped out this year. So for about 10 years, I was using that little Cintiq, cost about that little Bamboo that cost about $70 a month. And I mean, $70 to buy, period. Haven't had enough coffee this morning. In any case, so a $70 digital tablet, that was relatively easy over the course of 10 years. Come on, that's pennies per day, if you will, even maybe not even pennies per day. Yeah, I use Photoshop, but there's other things that you can use. There's free application software out there for you to use. The whole key to any of this is to not get hung up on having to pay for something when you don't have to pay for it. Trust me, I've done that too many times. I've spent too much money thinking I had to get a professional service or a professional platform or professional this, professional that, so I can look professional. And I'm finding out that it's not so much about looking professional as it is about being professional, growing up into your craft, growing up with your craft, and using the resources that you can use alongside what you're doing and how you're doing it at the rate at how you're doing it. So that's not a bad thing. Maybe you have a free Wix website. Fine. If you have amazing work, people are going to see that. And if you are nice and you get work out on time and you do the right things, you'll get to the point where you can just take that Wix advertising off if you want to do that. Why not? You know, and why not make that as a goal and say I have to make I have to pay $15 a month for Wix, right? That's my one thing that's overhead right now. Well, after taxes of income or whatnot, I have to make $25 per month. Can I make $25 per month? Yes, I can do that. Of course, $15 goes to Wix and $7 or something like that goes to taxes. I don't know. But you say, can I do that? Okay. And then that's your first benchmark, $25 a month as an artist. Okay, you can do that. And then once you get that, you lock that down. Then what's your next level? Like, okay, I want to get a Cintiq. Okay, well, I have to do a job. A Cintiq's going to cost me $3,000. I have to get a job that's going to be $6,000. Okay, if you can do that, then you get the Cintiq. This is stuff that I am learning to do. It's kind of sad because I've been working as an artist and a creator for so long. But I haven't thought about this. I haven't thought about using the free resources, all these wonderful low-cost resources to make things happen. And quite frankly, this is what artists have done in the history of the world to get their art out there. If you're an artist, but you have all this money to throw into these great resources, these great tools, this great stuff, that's fine. But you're not like every other artist necessarily. Who's trying to make money or trying to survive on what they do in terms of art. You probably have money coming in from somewhere else. That's great. That's fantastic. Good for you. More power to you. But if you don't have that, say if you don't have a job that pays you $75,000, $50,000, $100,000 per year, and you can't buy all the neat tools and whatnot, don't go out and buy all those crazy neat tools. Just do the art you can do. Use the resources you can use, especially the free resources like Wix. Do the best art you can, and you'll get noticed, and you'll start making a little bit of money. I'm there with you, man. I'm there with you. I'm working up, and that's all we need to do. And so for all the rest of you artistpreneurs out there who are trying to make it, hey, let's use these free resources. Let's do what we can. Let's not get too prideful. Let's say, hey, sometimes I'm a starving artist, but that's okay. I'm working. I'm creating beautiful art for the world. All right, you have a great day. And again, this is Jason Solis from jason-solis.com. Check out that's jason-salas.com, and check out my comic. I'm tongue-tied today. My comic at perkatworkcomic.com. Thank you.